now. Right, let's just get the music sorted out. Wait for some people to turn up. Now there's a few people waiting for this evening. Excited to see who shows up for a little chill session with me. So let's get the yoga tunes on. Hey Marcus, if you've had a hard day at work, this could be for you. We're doing a little chill out session this evening. Let's get the music going and see if you can hear that music. I just scrolled down the yoga list tonight to see if I could get something a little bit different to play. Can we hear that music? That's what we need to know. Give me a little thumbs up if you can hear the music. If it sounds okay. So just let me know if you can hear that and the sound is okay. And then we'll get started. So it's Tuesday night, it's 9 o'clock. If you're here with me, it is Tap Tap Tuesday. So I'm going to be doing this every week. I'm going to be sharing with you this technique that I have used for nearly 10 years. I learnt it on a CBT course that I did way back in 2011 when I was very, very poorly with chronic fatigue and ME. And I have used it consistently for the last 10 years to get me through various situations. You can actually use it for anything. So we're going to be, it's EFT is what it's called, which stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And what that means is you are using the energy meridians that are from Chinese medicine, and you are stimulating the flow of the energy around your body to create emotional freedom. So what we do is it works in the same way as if you were going to see an acupuncture therapist, or if you were going to use acupressure techniques, but you can just do that with you can do that on yourself with your hands. That's it. Okay, so it's really easy, pain-free, and we can chill out and we can release any stress, emotion, pain, energy blockages, self-doubt, anything like that that is bothering you at the moment. You can use this technique to clear your emotions. Okay, so if you've seen on my stories earlier today, you will have seen the tapping points, but I'm just going to go over them with you so that you know what we're doing as we go through the sequence. So the first point is here, which is your karate chop point. So you want to take 2 fingers, you're always going to be using 2 fingers, and we're going to start here on the karate chop point. The second point is in between your eyebrows. So we're going to go in between the eyebrows for the second point. The third point is at the side of the eye, and we're going to tap here on the third point. And then we go to underneath the eye here, and we tap here. Then we move to under the nose, and we move to the tip of the chin after that. Then we move to the collarbone, and then the next point is under the arm. The next point is on the top of the head. And the final point is using your middle finger and your thumb, and you're grabbing the whole way around the wrist. And you're going to give that a good squeeze. And when we do that, we're going to go into a visualization, which I'm going to guide for you. Can you see me a little bit better with that light like that? The lighting's not great in here, so let's hopefully with the light on that's a little bit better. And once we've done the visualization and we come out of that, then we're going to shake off the feeling, and we're going to start the process again. So what I want you to do is to think about what it is that's bothering you the most at the moment. So if you have some anxiety, that's me at the moment. I'm feeling really anxious about going back to work and the situation and things like that, and we are having our kitchen built, so that has given me a bit of anxiety. It could be something like that. It could be a headache and physical pain. It could be exhaustion and just wanting to cope with that better. It could literally be anything. It could be self-doubt. It could be harmful thoughts. It could be anything. We're going to just try and clear that emotion that is around those feelings. So what I want you to do to start with is actually to find that emotion and feel where it is. So for me, when I experience my anxiety, it is in my chest, and it's all here, and it comes up my throat, and it all feels very tight, and I feel it in my shoulders and everything as well. But that emotion is very much in this area for me, and it just shows you how much our minds and our bodies and our skin is all connected, because if you feel anxious you can become flushed as well, and it just shows you how that is all connected. So I really want you to focus on that feeling, so that the feeling that we want to focus on tonight and clear, the emotion that we want to clear, and I want you to give it a number out of 10. So my anxiety this evening, I think, is at around a 7. It's not great. It's not a 10, like I'm not going to have a panic attack, but it is definitely not at a level where I could fall asleep right now. So I'm going to go for about a 7, because I'm feeling it quite a lot today, because we've been talking a lot about going back to work. So I've got it all in my arms. I feel very tense in my arms. It's definitely in my chest, up my throat. So I really want you to think about that. Give it a number. And the aim of this session this evening is to get that number lower. Okay, and we want to get it to a number where we can clear it and move it on. All right. So when we go through the sequence, we're going to be focusing on that area and that feeling. So wherever your feeling is, if it's your headache, you're going to be focusing on where that is. If it is physical pain somewhere, you're going to be focusing on where that is. If it's an emotional pain, you're going to be focusing on where that emotion is sitting, and you're going to be focusing on that number as we do the sequence. Okay, and I want you to follow along with me with the things that I say, whether you believe it or not, and we're going to clear that emotion. All right, so let's go to the first point, the karate chop point, and we're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a really deep breath first to start off with. So let's take a nice deep breath together. Let that one out, and another one. When you're breathing deeply, I want you to breathe right from the diaphragm, so that your belly is rising out. And when you're letting it out, I want you to let the whole thing out and try to let it out through your whole body. So we're going to start with your karate chop point, focusing on that emotion and saying, I'm going to do something. Sorry, I'm going to do something really general, so that I want you to replace it with a really specific thought and feeling. All right, so say is it anxiety that you're focusing on? You would say this anxiety. I'm going to say this feeling, so that you can replace this feeling with something more specific. Okay, you go specific. Okay, back to your karate chop. We can start now. Sorry. Okay, even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. This feeling, this feeling, this feeling. You move to the first point, move to the second point. This feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Move to the third point and inhale. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Move to underneath the nose, inhale. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Move to the chin, inhale. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Move to the collarbone, inhale. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Move to under the arm, inhale. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Move to the top of the head, inhale. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. And then inhale and grab around the wrist. And breathe out. And I want you to visualize yourself in a dark forest. And in this dark forest, you're standing at the foot of a really tall tree. And the tree is so tall that you can't see the top of the tree. All you can see is the darkness of the leaves, and you can't yet see the sky. And next to this tree you feel so small. And you look down to the ground and you can see the roots of the tree just poking up through the earth. And you look down to the roots of the tree and you start to lift the roots. And as you begin to lift them, they're feeling quite heavy, but you're able to do it. It's not something that is really, really difficult. You're finding that you're quite capable of lifting these roots out of the ground. And you're making your way around the base of the tree, lifting out each of the roots. And I just want you to visualize yourself doing that process just for a couple more seconds. And you're lifting out all of the roots of the tree. And then you lean on the tree trunk. And as you lean on the tree trunk, the tree easily falls to the ground. And you can feel the air hit your face with the movement of the tree and the leaves, and you can hear the sound of the tree crashing to the ground. And as the tree crashes to the ground, it completely disappears. And you feel accomplished and proud of yourself that you have just moved the tallest tree in the forest. And now when you look up, you just see a bright blue sky. Okay, and open your eyes. And shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Shake, 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 shake down, shake up, give it a little stretch. And I want you to centre back to your feeling, to your emotion that you're trying to clear. I want you to centre back to that feeling, and I want you to give it a number. Now, my number is definitely lower now. I'm at like a 4, maybe a 3.5, definitely lower. So just pop your number in the chat box for me, where you're feeling. And then we'll move on to another round, and we're going to do it again until these emotions are cleared. All right, so for those that are just joining, we're going to do it again. So get yourself sitting nice and comfortably. You're going to focus on a negative feeling that is within you right now. It can be an emotion, it can be a physical pain, it can be a negative thought that isn't serving you, it can be a headache, anything like that. All right, and I want you to give it a number. Hey Helen. Good. Alicia, is that better than when we started? Is a 5 better than when we started? Because I was right up there at an 8, 7, 8, and now I'm definitely 3, 4 after one go. It's really powerful, this technique. It's really powerful. So we're going to go back to the karate chop point, and we're going to go around for a second round. Okay? Remember to be really specific with your wording. I'm going to be really general with my wording, so that I'm going to say this feeling, but I want you to be specific. So if it is anxiety you're working on tonight, then you're going to say this anxiety. If it is a headache, you're going to say this headache. All right, so you be specific, and I want you to focus on that feeling and that position of that feeling. So mine is all here and in my throat, and this is where I'm focusing my attention when we do this. All right, and in my arms, I've got anxiety in my arms tonight. All right, so feeling better, let's go for another round. All right, so karate chop point. Deep breath. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Inhale, move to the eyebrows. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the side of the eye. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to under the eye. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to under the nose. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the tip of the chin. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the collarbone. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to under the arm. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the top of the head. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, moving to the wrist using your middle finger and your thumb. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling, and stay there. And we're back in the forest. Okay, so you're walking through the forest now and you're looking for the next tree. Okay, and we come to the foot of the next tree and it's nowhere near as tall as the last one. And you can see some of the sky peeping through the leaves. And you're looking at this tree and you know confidently that you can make this tree fall. So you look to the ground and you can see the roots of the tree and they're really visible and they're coming through the ground already and they're really, really visible and they look soft and you know that they're going to be light. So you reach down to the root of the tree and you start to lift the roots. And you lift them and it's easy and you know it's going to be easy. So you lift them with confidence and you lift them with ease. And I just want you to take a few moments to focus on yourself lifting those roots of that tree. And then you're going to lean on the trunk of the tree and you're going to push very gently and you feel the tree fall away from the ground. You feel the air rush towards you as the force of the tree moves towards the ground. And as the tree hits the ground, it completely disappears. And you look up to the sky and all you can see now is clear blue sky. And you feel incredible. You feel powerful. You feel strong. You feel sure of yourself. You feel confident. And you feel accomplished. And just solidify those emotions and those feelings just for a couple more moments. Strong, powerful, confident, fearless, self-sure, and accomplished. Okay, now let go of the wrist and give it a good shake. Shaking up. Stretch it out. Stretch it out, stretch it out, stretch it out. A couple of nice deep breaths. Oh, where are we at now? I'm definitely clear. That's definitely cleared that for me in 2 rounds. I feel really, really calm. How was that round for you, Helen? How about you, Alicia? Hoping that's made a difference to you. Pop your numbers in the chat box, and if we need to do another round, we can. Oh, did you hear that? That was my neck. Shit, man. Whoa. See, there's tension that needs to come out of me, I'm telling you. Right, what are our numbers? It's brilliant, isn't it? It's such a powerful technique. It's such a powerful technique. Do you know what? Yeah, like 10 is you're really anxious, yeah? 10 is like terrible, like you're going to have a panic attack. 10 is like migraine headache. 10 is like unbearable pain, like paracetamol, I ain't touching that. Okay, and then we're bringing the emotions down, we're bringing the feelings down. All right, so Helen, we've got you down to a 4, so let's do one more round together. Alicia, me and you, we're gonna do one more to solidify this feeling of inner calm, okay? And we're gonna get Helen down to a 1 on one more round because she missed the first round. Okay, right, back to your karate chop point. Deep breath in. Focus on the feeling, focus on the position. Focus on how it feels in your body right now. Take a deep breath. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I have this feeling, I deeply and completely accept myself. Inhale, move to the eyebrows. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the side of the eye. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to under the eye. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the tip under the nose, sorry. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the tip of the chin. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the collarbone. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to under the arm. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the top of the head. Exhale, this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Inhale, move to the wrist and take hold of your wrist with your middle finger and your thumb and squeeze really hard. Exhale and you are back in the forest. And you are marching through the clearing that you have created, looking for your next tree. You're standing in a clearing right now that you created, and you can see the sky and you can feel the warmth, but you know there is more to go. And you move towards the next tree, and it's completely different to the last two. This tree is much smaller, much greener, much lighter, and it's a really friendly looking tree. And you look at the tree and you place one hand on the trunk. And then you place your forehead on the trunk. And you take in a deep breath of the nature that is around you. And you say thank you. And you look down to the roots of the tree, and they are lifting up towards you without you doing anything. The tree is welcoming you and showing you that you are in control right now. And the roots are just lifting out of the ground around you, and you watch as that happens. And it feels quite a magical sight and really peaceful. And you place your hand back on the trunk of the tree. And the tree just falls away from your hand and falls towards the ground. And as it does, you feel a rush of air. And you hear the sound of the tree hitting the ground. And as it does, it completely disappears. And you are now in a huge clearing, looking up at a clear blue sky, feeling the warmth of the sun on your whole body. And you feel peace. And you feel carefree. And you feel strong, powerful, confident, loved, supported, and whole. Just take a few deep breaths here, still holding on to the wrist and solidifying these emotions. Loved, powerful, confident, calm, carefree, and whole. One more deep breath. Open your eyes and shake it off. Stretch up. Oh, my neck's really clicking. That anxiety must have been really, really in my neck because it's really coming out in clicks in my neck after that visualization. Oh. Deep breath. Where are we at? I don't know about you, but I am zen right now. I feel good. I feel really good. Oh, I needed that. I really needed that. Give us your numbers, girls. Where are we at? Helen, are we better than a 4? Alicia, are you like ready for bed? Yes, Helen, we got you down to a 1. Right, Helen, when we come off the call, I really would like you to just do one more round of that for yourself and take yourself through the forest visualization. And just give yourself one more round straight after this call, okay? I don't want you to leave where you are. I want you to do one more round of that. If you need the guidance, go on my story and you'll see the points. But you're just here, 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 here. Work your way down and you'll remember. And then the last one is the top of the head and then round the wrist and then you visualize, okay? So that's so good, Alicia. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. So girls, I'm going to be doing this every Tuesday night at 9. Please feel free to invite anybody to this call Tuesday night at 9 o'clock. This is literally here to help us all move through our days with peace and clarity. So please share. Let everybody know that this is what I'm doing. I'm going to be here for you all every single Tuesday night at 9 o'clock with Tap Tap Tuesdays. And we are going to tap away our emotions. So Helen, promise me you're going to give me one more round and then you're going to text me how you feel. And girls, I will speak to you later. Thanks so much for hopping on. Please share and I'll speak to you both soon. Love you lots. Bye.